rock, roller, skating. There's only one nation, no debating. Mix the funk with the silver and black vibes. Rocking the twist.
What is up, Raider Nation? Here we go, episode 4, Real Talk Nation podcast. Cheeto Linus, what's up, my boy?
What up, big dog?
We are here once again, guys, bringing you real talk conversation. And let's just jump right into this shit, guys. Raiders, your starting quarterback for 2024, Garner motherfucking Minshew, baby.
Bro, I was so shocked when AP announced that. I couldn't believe it.
I couldn't either.
I couldn't believe it.
I thought it was going to take more days. And watching that game, I was like, I don't think they have a solid decision yet. But I want to get your take. I'm going to give you my take real quick. I was hoping for AOC.
Yeah.
I was hoping for AOC just for the simple fact that I think he's more accurate and he's not a risk taker. But it could go both ways. People want you to risk it and I don't want him to risk it because the turnover situation.
Well,
but
look what happened when he risked it.
yeah, and Gardner Minshew. I mean, I really think that it came down to voting. I don't see anything else. I think it was in the room with Telesco and Pierce and Getsy and race of hands. And I think it has to come down with just how Minshew could extend plays, and that's what you need now in this fucking league now.
Right.
The whole pocket quarterback thing, it's more 90s and early 80s, late 80s, or even not early 80s, just
very few quarterbacks do that now.
It's all pocket presence. So what's your take on that, bro?
Yeah, bro. I was shocked when I saw Sunday morning AP went on and he said Minshew. I was like, what? Especially because we saw the game on Saturday. We thought it was going to be O'Connell for sure. But thinking about it, you think about Telesco, AP, even Getsy. If you put in Minshew, he is the veteran. He's going to give you, the most chance to win. Knowing Getsy's offense, he fits it better than O'Connell would because O'Connell's a pocket passer.
Right.
They're definitely thinking going win first, and I get that. If you put in O'Connell, we have to wait for him to develop, which we think he can. Me and you have been in favor of O'Connell.
Yeah.
But it's definitely going to be interesting to see how the season plays out, because from what I hear, the reason he chose him because he wants the Raiders to start off quick and fast, not having to struggle learning how to play together. And he feels with Minshew that's what we're going to get, and that's where we are now, so fuck it.
Yeah.
You got to roll with it.
The thing that throws me off that they say that now they want to start fast and they don't want to be, the slow process like getting better with Aiden O'Connell. But then you hear that Aiden O'Connell has chemistry with the team already.
Yeah,
and everybody
from
likes
last year.
him and stuff like that. But I'm really I don't want to say worried because I'm not panicking. I see social media. I've seen so many messages. I got DMs from people like, fuck, what's happening? Like, this is bullshit. Like, we should be worried. We should be scared with our season coming up. Gardner Minshew, like, it was like a shocker waking up Sunday morning and you didn't expect Antonio Pierce to come out there and just break the news.
Not like that.
And not like that. I literally almost spit my fucking coffee out. Like, what the fuck? Like, Gardner Minshew is, but it's cool. Like, I get it. At the end of the day, it could have been like, whatever quarterback I was going to be down for, let's go.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the only thing is that I have not seen either or take that captain presence, that fucking demander, like
commander.
like AOC is quiet as fuck. Yeah. And Gardner Minshew's like fucking goofy ass ball. Like you just see like this,
Shaggy,
like
bro.
You see that shit like knick knack, patty whack, up to the bone. Raiders house or something. I don't know what the fuck he said. Did you see that video?
I saw it. Yeah.
Like I heard it get hype when the dude saying knick knack, patty whack. It's all fun and games. I get that shit, but when it comes to like that football thing, like I want to see, a quarterback that gets pissed off when you do the wrong, when the receivers do the wrong route, or when you overthrow the ball. Get fucking pissed off. Like, show. I don't see that. You see him just like
chilling.
Yeah, like, okay, well, it's on me. Like, yeah, motherfucker. But, like, I want to see that. I don't see that on none of these quarterbacks, man. That's what worries me right there. and I want to get your take on that, but I didn't see an Aiden O'Connell. I didn't see that. I think Aiden O'Connell, it looks quiet. I see Minshew. Everybody loves him because the way he is, he's a chill dude, and we hear that. But yeah, bro, okay, you could be that, but when it comes to ball, like I want someone to fucking fear you, bro. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Like you see the Patrick Mahomes of the world. You see all these quarterbacks how they really talk shit, man. Like they get in your face and they like you see that shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't, you know, even bitch ass Derek Carr, bro. Like yeah, as much as we could hate or like him or whatever, when fourth quarter came down and he has the most. I don't know if the record, but the most comeback on
he was up there for us when he
for
was
a
here,
while.
yeah.
Like fourth quarter, we were down a touchdown, and it was time for us to get the ball. Like, you know, I was like, "Fuck yeah, Derek Carr's gonna go in there," and you saw that shit in his eyes. He felt like that mama mentality or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it is what it is. He did. He felt that. I don't see that shit with our quarterbacks, man.
Yeah.
I don't see that. Give me your take on how you see this playing out, man.
Man, I'm definitely tired of the "it's on me" shit. I don't want that no more. We had that before. I don't want that shit no more. I saw it on the field what you're saying. Minshew is more the character. He's the personality out there. He's that off the field and on the field. I think with Aiden, I see him command and run the offense, but then again, you don't see that fire. You don't see that fire that you would want to see. And I think that's what they were waiting for, and they never saw it.
Right.
Which led to seeing AP maybe going with Minshew for that reason, because he is the veteran quarterback. He is the one that could possibly lead this team and extend and make plays.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole thing with O'Connell, and I know it didn't come down to one play, but it was a really bad play. And we were both watching the game. The minute he threw that pick six, like our energy was like, fuck.
Yeah.
The energy in the stadium was like, damn, here we go. And that's the stuff you don't want to see anymore. And I'm hoping with Minshew, he does make these plays. He does extend him. And they're able to utilize his strengths more as opposed to than just having a pocket passer now.
Yeah. I see Aiden O'Connell pulls together a good drive.
Yeah.
But they're long ass drives.
Yeah,
you know what
and
I mean?
those are the kind we need.
And then but then you get to the red zone and he hasn't been that good in the red zone.
No.
I think
Just yesterday.
Just
Saturday.
Saturday was that touchdown, but the majority of times it's field goals when you get to the red zone with Aiden O'Connell.
Yeah.
And I mean, I could be wrong, but I that's what I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think Gardner Minshew there, the risk taker that he is, so find a way to get out the pocket and 3-4 yards he needs to run, he was going to do him and get that first down. That's what I see about Gardner Minshew, and I like that. But I think for me, it's just I keep going back to that worried word.
The worried word?
It's not that I'm worried, but it's I'm not panicking yet, but I just I've been reading a lot of the comments and DMs from like my followers on Instagram, and they're pretty worried. You can tell they're worried, panicking, you know, and it's like, what the hell happened with this this quarterback situation, and it's just, we're here, one game left against the 49ers. Now, no one's playing, so now it's pretty much for shit, you know, it's to see who's going to make the team pretty much.
Yeah, it's going to be for them.
And but this is it, bro. It's like, what, less than almost 2 weeks and a half before season start, and this is what we're rolling with. I mean, tell me what you got from our offense. And
I will say I'm happy that they decided after the Cowboy game and not the 49er game. Because at least now we know who the number one quarterback is. They have time to prepare with the ones, right? You don't have to worry about them playing against the 49ers. Mm-hmm. And it gives them time to get ready for the Charger game. When we look back at some of the numbers, Minshew had bigger plays. He made more bigger plays. I think he made like 6 of them, where O'Connell had 1. You know, a lot of underneath type stuff. And that's what they're looking for. Being able to do that. And I got a lot of messages too, like, oh, the season's over. What quarterback are we going to draft next year? Like, it's time to get Dion on the phone to get his son. And that makes me laugh because from the get-go, we knew who these twos were. Mm-hmm. They were never Mahomes.
Right.
We knew who they were. We just needed one of them to do enough to have us win games. Mm-hmm. And that's where we are. So to be surprised, like, oh, one wasn't way better than the other as it was. They're two different quarterbacks. Yeah. Minshew can run. O'Connell was a pocket passer. Mm-hmm. Which one were we going to prefer, and who's going to be able to lead us to be able to get more wins? Yeah. What I'm worried about is the defense that we've been seeing. Because our defense is supposed to be lights out. And you said it that day, all the Cowboys have to do is run on us. They don't even have to throw the ball.
Yeah.
And we couldn't stop the run.
That's the thing. I don't know if it was just the second string that was out there. I didn't really pay much attention to the first quarter since I was struggling to put the fucking game on TV. And so I didn't really see our first team out there. But, yeah, the running, we couldn't stop for shit if I like depended on it,
bro.
But just going back to the offense, you make a good point right there. Now that we have our quarterback one, they could concentrate now on just preparing for the Chargers and let the other squad get ready for the Niners preseason game, and they could do that. And yeah, now we need to find they need to find whatever chemistry Gardner Minshew needs with Adams and Tucker and company and all those dudes.
Tucker's been balling.
Yeah, he's been.
Tucker's been balling, and I'm happy for that. Yeah.
And remember, they were saying Tucker was dropping a lot of balls.
Yeah, he was dropping a lot of balls in practice.
In practice, and when it comes to it, he's been doing his shit.
Yeah.
I didn't see Jacoby Myers out there this week.
He was out there a couple times. The one that didn't suit up was Tay and Bowers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tay and Bowers didn't suit up. Yeah.
So yeah, Raider Nation, those that are tuning in with us here, man, this is it. Gardner Minshew is our quarterback. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. We're for sure going to read them.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll go through that. But so we got quarterback one. That's already set. Who do you think is going to be our coming out player on offense that you expect, Seuss?
Honestly, I think it's going to be Bowers. I think it's going to be – and I love Michael Mayer. I'm a big Notre Dame person. But from what I saw in the preseason, the way they use him, we get Tay back, you get Colton Miller back, JPJ will start playing. Our offense will be more solid. And I could see them using him in so many ways that he's going to be one of the standout players. Because obviously, there's Devontae. Right. He's going to do his thing. But the one I want to watch out for is Bowers, Brock Bowers.
Right. I want to see more of a running back.
Zeus?
Yeah, I didn't get that wow factor yet. So I don't know if that's even gonna be his game. I don't know if he's like just like a punch down the hole, or he has other moves or
he's got
whatever.
Some wiggle to him.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to see that situation because in practice I did see that kid number 23.
Lobby.
He looks good, bro.
Yeah,
he looks good.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much are they going to use him, but I'm excited for that running back.
They had that one play. Remember, I think that he threw it hit one of the linemen, but it was a screen to Lobby. If Lobby would have got that ball, he had a lot of open room in front of him.
I wonder if they're going to utilize both of our tight ends a lot in.
Yeah, that's
right?
That's the majority
plan, right?
of the Getsies to use the 12 personnel, the two tight ends. Yeah,
that's gonna be so sick, man. But it's all about chemistry, man. And I think Antonio Pierce talks a lot about the taking care of the ball.
Yeah.
I saw, I seen a lot of frustration on Antonio Pierce on game one, and that really with the quarterback situation. But there's a lot of flags, man, and there's a lot of flags in this game compared to the game one.
Oh, the holding.
And, flags, and also that whole Raider way of when you get one big play and it comes back, it's a fucking stupid flag. Those are the little things that I see Antonio Pierce that wants to clean up, because I saw a big frustration on him, and are on our defense for sure, but I just don't know if I just don't know how good of a chemistry we have with their offense altogether.
Yeah. I think I was worried in the beginning because of what we heard about training camp. Seeing them play in the preseason games made me feel better.
Yeah.
Like, okay, there's something to this. They have a rhythm. I could see what they're trying to do without exposing too much.
Yeah.
I think what I saw AP being mad was how bad our defense was against the run. And he does not want that. He always made it, this is going to be a defensive team. Yeah. It didn't matter who was out there,
The thing I do have peace of mind and Raider Nation out there that if a Gardner Minshew starts messing up, that Aiden O'Connell will be right there. And that's good. There's been a lot of seasons before where you have your starting quarterback and he goes down and you're like, fuck, who's going to play? Like, seriously, it's been like that for a while. So we have the we have the how do you say that word? But I guess just to feel comfortable knowing who is our backup quarterback,
Right.
and we know what he could do.
He can do.
And then half of Raider Nation likes Aiden O'Connell, wants Aiden O'Connell to be our quarterback. So Gardner Minshew all the way. I'm gonna represent him all the way.
Yeah.
And in fact, I'm gonna order a jersey from you pretty soon. I'm gonna have to rock the shoe, man.
Right,
and
right.
put the Minshew on, and then but at the moment that he starts doing a lot of turnovers or or gets hurt, hopefully he doesn't get hurt.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't.
Or something around that. We know that we have Aiden O'Connell there, and he knows the offense as good as Minshew. They're there. So that brings peace of mind. You know what I mean? That brings peace of mind. And it could have gone either way. Like Aiden O'Connell starts. If something happens, we got Gardner Minshew coming in. So that, with Raider Nation, fucking take a deep breath. Fucking do this shit with me. We're gonna be all right on that and that part. That gives me that peace of mind, you know, because shit, we know what we got.
Dude, you make a great point because it's crazy. There's 32 teams, right? Last year, 66 quarterbacks played. That's because of how many injuries, stuff like that. So us having a backup that knows and can run the offense is good. I remember that year we lost Carr in 2016. We didn't have nobody to back him up. You know, it was McGloin and that rookie from whatever. I can't even remember his damn name. Connor Cook.
Matt McGloin. Wasn't he the one that played? We lost to the Texans.
And then we lost to the Texans.
So, for example, that situation, Derek Carr goes down, and I had no idea what these guys could do.
Right.
You know, because maybe you do. Like, people like you that watch college, fucking dumbasses, you know, like, that you know what they could do. But there's a lot of Raider fans like me that we don't follow college football. Like, we don't, I mean, we'll watch like USC game or something like that. Like, oh, a good game. But I don't follow like their stats or who the fuck are these guys that get drafted and okay, whatever. So, I didn't know what Matt McGloin was going to do. Right. But I tell you one, Derek Carr went down. Nobody was jumping around like, yeah, Matt McGloin's going to take care of that.
No,
you knew we were going to lose that fucking game against the Texans.
It was tough after that.
You just knew we were going to lose that first game, the playoff game. So with now we know that Aiden O'Connell is able to go in there and take care of this team in case Minshew goes down or something happens. So I'm happy for that. I'm excited. But I did want to talk a little bit about our offense, since all we do is talk defense. Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers, Tucker won't be a starter, right?
He's the third receiver.
He's the third receiver. Can you imagine that? So who's our complete lineup do you have right there?
It would be Tay, Jacoby, and then of course you got Bowers, Mayer, and then our offensive lineman. Hopefully Miller comes back. JPJ, Andre James, Parham, and Thayer Mumford.
So, wow, see, Tucker is our third receiver, and that's fucking good shit right there. So, we have to put something together. I just haven't seen anything. The fucking 6 points. How many points we had against the Vikings?
We were up 20-3. So we had scored that touchdown with DJ Turner. He had scored that touchdown. So, and then Zeus ran one in. And then last week was the one that O'Connell threw in. Yeah, last week was bad because we didn't score. 12 points is it's horrible.
Not going to happen. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, and that was one of the problems we had last year.
And a lot of us Raider fans have PTSD when it comes to not scoring, bro.
Bro, it's just, how can you do that? Yeah. And if our defense is going to be so fucking good, like we've been praising our defense, and then we get our offense and we can't put points on the board.
Yeah, that's gonna be
crazy. Like, I figured since we have that offense going, it should have been clicking. Like, we should have been with the Cowboys. They shouldn't, what the fuck? Like,
they should have put more points up.
Yeah, Cowboy fans, you won, whatever.
Oh my God, they're all happy they won a preseason game.
I get it, you guys, but it's not even about that. I'm just saying, we had the first team out there. Bro, that's the thing.
A lot of our first team out there was out there till the third quarter, which was crazy. Even on defense, the back seven was still in there, except for the D linemen.
But it's
We're all
like
the
we
newer ones.
we need to put up points up there.
We do.
If
need
our
to score.
defense is going to give our offense chance to win all the time, and we're not producing, we're not going to be helping our defense.
No.
So what's the fucking point of having this fucking great defense, and then we're going to go offense, go 4 and out the majority of the time?
Right.
Our defense is going to be fucking tired as fuck by the end of the third quarter and fourth quarter.
And then they're really going to be running on
and
us.
then exactly. And then the third, fourth quarter, our defense is going to be so fucking tired because they're on the field the whole fucking game, and then it's going to be a travesty, man. It's going to look so horrible. So our offense needs to fucking produce.
That's why I want to see that first. That first game is so important to me. Only because we're going to whoop the Chargers. I want to see that, but I want to see how many points we're going to put up.
The first game is so important in many fucking ways. In many fucking ways. If we lose to the Chargers, bro, we're most likely gonna lose to the Ravens.
We go to
and nobody. I think I'm one of the few that is taking the Raiders to beat the Ravens. You know, I said it. That's what I said. I think we're gonna beat the Ravens, and I said we're gonna lose our opener and do some stupid shit.
I was just saying.
You know, hopefully we don't. But I
just
think that Raider bullshit, like the shit that happened with the Vikings game.
Oh my
you know?
God!
I don't know what
Chicago. We went to Chicago.
Yeah, but this Viking game, the preseason game.
Oh,
even though it was preseason, I don't get it how we call so many timeouts to give them for them to kick the ball. Like you don't want to win the game. Like even if it's preseason, it comes down to like fuck it, let's just beat these fools, and we just. I don't know. It's like some Raider bullshit all the time, and so that game is it's like a must-win game one for Raiders.
I think it is. I think it's
you go
down.
You go down 0-2 and to your opener, and it's gonna be kind of hard to push up from there.
Yeah, because then our schedule gets tougher. We get Cleveland, all that shit.
So it's so important in so many ways, and to win at SoFi Stadium, it hasn't been our side.
No, the time I went,
I forgot to do what's the record. I don't know if you could pull that up
at SoFi.
It's not counting preseason because we beat the Rams in preseason, but the Rams, the Rams beat us and fucking with fucking Baker Mayfield fucking literally getting off of Uber in the fucking stadium.
I still can't believe we lost that game, bro.
But it shouldn't be. I don't think we have a good record at SoFi, bro. We're in the losing column. You know, let me see. And every time we split with the Chargers, we lose at SoFi. We win at Allegiant Stadium.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be
Raiders record at SoFi.
Yeah. So
see 2020. I can't find it.
Yeah. Well, you guys don't. We can find it, but I don't think it's.
I think we
go back even to like fucking on card days. You know?
It was card day, but I can't remember. I don't think we won once, but that was no fans there. Since fans have been there, we haven't won. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not good. It's not good. And
that was
it's a mandatory win, bro. You know.
Yeah. Because then that last time when we were there last year, it was we lost at the end.
Stupid plays from play calling from.
Oh my God, that was horrible.
Yeah. So Raider Nation, I don't know, man. If we don't get to get this this record, we can't find it. But if you find it and leave it in the comments, because like this is real shit. We're here just live recording this, not taping shit.
And it makes it more exciting because it's the fucking Chargers. Dude.
Yeah.
Here in LA, we have to beat them. We have to.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like no, it's yeah, especially here at home at SoFi. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna black it out. So we have to. Okay, here it is. I found it.
Yeah.
So in 2023 at SoFi, we lost 24-17. Right? In 2022, we lost 24-19 at SoFi. In 2021, we lost 28-14. And then in 2020, we lost 30-27, bro. Mm-hmm.
You haven't even mentioned a win yet.
No, the only wins have been in Vegas. Yeah.
So we have not won.
We haven't won at SoFi against the Chargers. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
The Rams, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
we get all hyped and Raider fans, we're gonna play the Chargers at our second home. Fuck no. Yeah, we're gonna get excited to tailgate and get all fucked up and everything. Yeah, but we get our ass kicked at fucking SoFi Stadium.
And that year we lost by a fucking field goal.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's there. It's Google that shit, Raider Nation. We do not beat the Chargers at SoFi Stadium. Yeah. And as much as we talk shit about the Chargers and they have no fans, and we could be there with the 40,000 fans and only have like 5 Charger fans there, they still end up winning. And this way, it's so important, dude. Yeah, this game 1 to beat the Chargers. It's just so important. And guess what? They're excited. They're gonna have more fans this year than in past years. Yeah, you could tell the whole hype with the new coach. You could tell, bro. You could tell. As much as we talk shit, it's gonna be more fans than before. Charger fans at that game.
You think so?
Oh yeah, by far. The whole facility, the new facility, hype. The new Charger fans are coming along. They're starting to believe now with their quarterback that they have and this new coach that they have. So I see it. So much shit we want to talk, bro. Yeah, they've owned the Raiders at SoFi Stadium.
Yeah, we haven't won, and that sucks. Yeah.
And Kane. I mean, there's nothing.
This is the year to redeem ourselves at SoFi. Yeah. We got 2 chances.
There's nothing to be happy about it, man. There's nothing to be happy about it. I go in there, not me, but our team goes in there, and I get worried, dog. Yeah, I don't want to start a season fucking losing like that. But
no, I want to start off. You want to beat
the Chargers, and you have Chargers and then Baltimore Ravens on a back-to-back year away. Yeah. Even though it's home for the Raiders, it's home,
but it's still a place we haven't won.
It's home because there's a bunch of Raider fans here, and we packed the stadium out. Yeah, and it feels like a home game. But for the players, they're away from their house, bro. They're away from their, they sleep in a hotel before. They're not at home.
It's not at home. It's not the same.
And who knows what Antonio Pierce is gonna do? Either you're gonna fly right away to Baltimore, or you still have to fly back to Vegas and then leave in a couple of days back to Baltimore. It's gonna be difficult.
How to manage
the whole situation.
That's true.
And then this is where everything starts fucking going. You start hearing all the noises with Antonio Pierce.
They've already started, and it's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Bro. Yeah.
You lose 2 preseason games, you already started hearing noise. Can you imagine if you go down, you lose to the Chargers, and then you lose to the Ravens? That pressure on Antonio Pierce, hearing it from all over the league. From
from fans, from our own fans, bro. Like, what happens to believing in AP?
So that's why that game is so important, bro.
It really is. It really is, and I get it. It's a big 1-1 to win here, and we have to start off with the win. You think about last year when we beat Denver that first game. We were all hyped. People started believing in McDaniels. Like, okay, even Jimmy. Jimmy extended that play, and we won the game. So we need to come to LA and we have to win, especially because there were so many people who felt we should have got Harbaugh instead of AP. The AP doesn't stand a chance in the AFC West because how does he go against Andy Reid? How does he go against Sean Payton? How does he go against Harbaugh? And this is a Charger team that even though they have Herbert, if he plays, they're rebuilding. They're rebuilding. They don't have no receivers. Their O-line is not the greatest. Their D-line, they do have Mack and Bosa still. Yeah. But this is a game that we should win. But if we go to that game on Sunday and these fools run the ball like we can't stop it, I'm going to lose it.
Yeah.
I'm going to lose it.
Yeah, so it's just coming down to this because we might as well just skip the Raiders-Niner games this Friday since...
Yeah, no one's going to play other than O'Connell will play because he's not a starter.
Yeah.
You'll see O'Connell and more of Bradley.
Yeah. So... But other than that, this is it, man. Raiders, Chargers, 20 days left.
20 days away, 20 days away, and we're gonna.
And that's gonna go on a blink of an eye. So, I just, man, I really hope we could take care of them. It's panic time, bro.
Does it matter to you if, say, we lose at the end by a field goal, or if they whoop our ass, then you'll be mad? But if we lose at the end by a field goal, will you still be mad?
Yeah, I'll still be pissed.
Yeah, because it shouldn't have got that close anyway.
No, no. I just think when we play our division rivals or division teams, I think you got to go in there and whoop some ass and make a statement from the beginning.
Right.
You know what I mean? I can't have I think coach mentality, bro. Like I will have, and I know Antonio Pierce does this, and that's what I fucking love about this because you go in there. giving no fucks about anything. You go in there and destroy these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And you want to put a statement to the whole fucking NFL,
Mm-hmm.
like we're taking over LA because this is our fucking home base. This
That's
is
what I'm
Raiders out
talking
here.
about.
Come in here and destroy these fucks.
Yeah.
And then after game one, get out of there with your heads up high and let's go take care of the Ravens. And we lose, fuck it, fight to the end against the Ravens. I want to see that fighting to the end shit. I don't want to see us fucking being down 35-3 in the fucking third quarter.
Yeah,
you know what
I don't
mean?
want to see that
shit like that.
Yeah.
It shouldn't happen no more.
Yeah.
And it could happen. It's the NFL. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
It could happen. Things could get out of hand, and it could happen, but not against our fucking division rivals.
Right.
You know that. So we should go into this fucking stadium, and the same way the fans take over their fucking parking lot, the Raiders team should go in there and take over their fucking field.
Yeah.
And show me our logo should be in that fucking field.
Yeah,
You know
like,
what I mean?
I want, and I get what you're saying. I'm the same way. Like that's where I want to see Max get the sacks.
Yeah.
That's where I want to see Jack Jones making plays, making interceptions, and then just showing the physicality that AP's been saying all season.
Yeah.
You know, show it out there on the damn field when that first game starts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think some people know the importance of game one. yeah. It's not,
That's more important than these damn
I'm-
preseason games.
yeah,
bro.
and I'm sure some Raider fans just barely finding out that we have not won at SoFi.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's fucking fucked up. You
It
know,
is.
I don't know if it was just that preseason game against the Rams that we won.
That's the
last
only
season.
one that I remember.
Yeah, it was preseason, and we
And that was when O'Connell looked good.
yeah.
That was the one where O'Connell
But
was good.
in a real season game that matters, we haven't won at
Never
SoFi.
won.
So I think that needs to change, and we need to take care of our division opponents, bro.
I
No
think it
matter-
will. Like last year, even though he got sacked 6 times, we almost came back and won it. It's like you said, that stupid play call.
Yeah.
All of us felt we should have ran the ball with Jacobs.
Mhm.
O'Connell shouldn't have thrown that one on the side to cost us the game.
Yeah.
But we were still in it.
Yeah.
But I would definitely want to go in there and win the damn game against them
Yeah.
because we know the 2 Charger fans.
Yeah.
We don't want to have to hear them.
If it's close and it's a defensive game and we can't score on each other and shit like that, and like you said, yeah, it goes down to the wire and we lose by a field goal, it's gonna be heartbroken, bro. It's gonna
It
be
is,
fuck,
especially if we
bro.
don't put up points
You
on
know
them.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But if we go out there and we do what we have to do and we win, and then Baltimore Ravens, they start slow, bro. They don't fucking just start fucking whooping ass.
We're playing them at the best time to
Yeah,
play
exactly.
them. Yeah.
And then the weather's good in Baltimore
It's
at that
not,
time.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and it could be one of those things where like, we're playing the Raiders, fuck it. So they're like, they take us for granted,
Right.
and then we could steal that game in Baltimore.
Which we have
That-
done the last time
yeah,
we
that
were
would
up
be
there.
crazy.
We won it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I think the last time we played Baltimore, we won in overtime.
Yeah. The one here in Vegas.
Yeah, in the Legion Stadium. Yes.
Which a lot of people thought we were going to lose.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
it's
yeah,
Baltimore,
yeah.
Lamar Jackson, and,
Mhm.
and Max and company shut down
Yeah.
Lamar.
Yep.
Yeah. Imagine if we do win those 2 games, bro, and our first home game against Carolina, we're 2-0. The energy that it's going to be in Vegas
It will
for
be
that damn game, bro.
ridiculous. It would be ridiculous, bro. It's just, got a chance to go 3-0 with Antonio Pierce.
With
Can you
Antonio
imagine?
Pierce.
Yeah. And that right there just gives you boost for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. I'm just
So
that's it.
since they announced Minshew as the quarterback, have you changed how many games we're going to win, or is it the same?
I think the same.
You think it's still about the same? Not much difference, huh?
No.
Yeah.
Because when they got Gardner Minshew, reality, I kind of knew Minshew was going to be the starting quarterback because of his contract and the money he's getting
Oh,
paid
yeah,
for.
you did mention that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But my fucking heart and everything, like I like Aiden O'Connell, fucking like, he did everything for us to keep us in fucking playoff talk last season and shit. Like, we went down to the end and we would have won those last 2 games or whatever. We couldn't make the playoffs. So I was giving the kid a chance. But
I like that. We were in
yeah,
that
so I think
situation.
I was like, yeah. So I think the record stays the same with me. But I really need to see a dog come out of one of these quarterbacks.
Yeah. Hopefully, we'll see it once the season starts. We
Yeah.
have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's guard dog and he's gonna go out there and do his thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Minshew Mania.
Minshew Mania time, bro. It's time to rock with those stash.
Yeah,
With
man.
Minshew Mania, ya no nos queda otra ni modo, dude.
Yeah.
That's our quarterback. And I'm glad that you were in the same as me, Because even though we wanted O'Connell, like, we're not going to be here like, oh, they're stupid. They shouldn't have done that. Like, that's our quarterback, and that's who we rolling with.
For sure.
And that's how it should be.
For sure. Yeah, man. So I think pretty much covers up for game 1 and game 2. I mean, of preseason Dallas Cowboys. That's mainly what I wanted to see. Our offense and I covered that.
You want to see more from them, huh?
Anything that you wanted to see that you covered on game 2 against the Cowboys?
No, I mean, I guess I'm just glad we finally decided who the quarterback was, and that's all I wanted to see after this game.
One thing I did like, I wanted to see Getsy play calling, and remember it was like a 3rd and 3.
Yeah,
and then they did that fucking little route with the tight end, and got the first down. I love that shit. I love how he's moving that shit around.
Yeah,
it's not like your typical 3rd and 3 and try to run the ball.
Try give it to Jacobs. Yeah.
I like to that whole thing that that was one of the things I was trying to see.
That is true.
The play calling. I was looking. That was one of the majority. Even if it wasn't like completed or nothing, I wanted to see the type of plays he was calling. Yeah. And he looks like he's very aggressive.
Yeah, and I like that. Even when he went for it on 4th down.
Yeah.
Remember you were saying go for it. Yeah.
And I fucking like that. And then Antonio Pierce is on board with that. You know, because you could tell certain situations where it would have been like a regular running play or even a fucking AOC did a lot of check down plays too.
He did check down.
He checked down a lot, man. So I don't know if that had to do with the decision too of not going. So hey, I just think Raiders are gonna go for it and they're gonna risk everything. That's why Gardner Minshew is gonna be the risk taker there, and it's a coin toss, man.
It is.
Either we go out there and do our thing, or we're gonna be back in here and see what happens next season.
I'm gonna have to be showing you the college quarterbacks. Like, oh, look, well, this is so and so.
Yeah. So, Raider Nation, I think this pretty much covers up everything that we wanted to talk about. If you have anything, drop it up in the comments. Remember, subscribe and like Cheeto Linus channel or my channel, wherever you're watching this podcast. We appreciate all the love and all the support. We definitely read the comments. If you put dumb shit, we just ignore it. But any comment you want regarding anything, we'll for sure keep it in mind for the next show, and we will read it and answer back your comments on YouTube. Anything you want to say to them, or?
No, just that, bro. I'm glad the season's finally coming, the regular season. I'm hype. I'm still hype. Yep. You know, I haven't given up or thinking about next season, thinking it's going to be another miserable. I mean, we're Raider fans. Yeah. We're passionate about our team, so I get why people get emotional. You want to see them win. We're tired of losing. Yep. You know, we say it all the time. We haven't seen them win since '83, a Super Bowl. Yeah. So it's time, but I see the progress, and I'm happy with it.
Definitely.
So I'm going to keep showing up, keep doing this, keep doing our Raider thing.
Yeah, and yeah, for sure, Raider Nation. We're going to try to bring you this show every single Monday. Now that the season's getting closer to start, we're going to bring you a recap of the game and just we'll talk about each game after Sunday football. So also, if you want to be part of the show and be our sponsors, let us know. Send us a message. And you can email. My email's on my profile on YouTube. Your email's on there too, I assume. Mm-hmm. And hit us up, guys, because we're going to take this over and we're going to work on a better logo pretty soon. And
I was thinking about that on the way over here.
Hopefully get a merchandise and everything just to support a Real Talk Nation podcast, guys. So thank you for joining us. Episode 4 is on the wrap. Peace out, Cheeto Linus. Thank you, bro.
As always, yes.
And we're gone, guys.